And today I finally got back on this, remembered to record the other video, and I watched Moana, finally. Moana from 2016. I'm gonna start by saying I like this more than I liked the first Frozen. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, solid. It's a very good movie. I really liked the plot. I felt it was very cinematic. They had a lot of these really cinematic shots. I think most of the music is pretty good, which is to be expected, coming out in 2016, having everyone who's involved in it, that makes sense. I didn't like the Shiny song, I didn't like that part. And the most fun part was watching this, knowing Maui post this movie, knowing that him and Moana appear together and things like that. He's a good guy or whatever. And then opening the movie with this backstory, this legend where he's not the good guy. And I'm like, wow, I really like how that I was super entertained by that because, you only hear about his songs. If you haven't watched the movie, you don't really realize that he's the inciting instigator, and I'm super entertained by that. I really, as I said, love how cinematic a lot of these shots are. They're just gorgeously animated. And the one thing I've been really enjoying with this one and Encanto 2 is the hair. I have curly hair. I love when you have a character with curly hair that's animated well and it looks good and it's just nifty what they're doing with it. And it changes. Sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down instead of just making it one way all the time, which was really nice. Here's my issue. The big catch I have with a lot of Disney movies right now, I had this issue with the Frozens. I don't know if I talked about it then, but I have it, and I had it with Moana, and I'm sure it's going to come up in other things, and other productions, and it's that they're too, I don't want to say meta, but they're just jerks, not the characters to each other, but to the rest of the Disney studios, productions. They're yeah, no, I'm not a princess. I don't, I can't do this, that, or the other. I have to, it's really frustrating because ultimately, Cinderella's my favorite movie. These early stories, I don't love Snow White, but these are good stories. They stand on their own. They had their time and their place, and they're not bad movies at all. And we have these other movies constantly going, acting like they're the worst in existence. And so that's the only thing I really didn't like in this movie, is all the times they, take shots at, Disney, basically. And I'm listen, it's funny the first time you guys play on it, but, after doing it in every single movie and multiple times, it's kind of annoying, but that's all good. Overall, like I said, 8 out of 10 for this movie.